Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews. We're looking at a beer that we had trouble finding out about. What we know is from Monroe, Louisiana, and it's an Oktoberfest beer. It's a 7% Marzen. Yeah,
7.2% Marzen, one of the strongest ones in the world. We're trying to figure out if this was fresh or not. I don't know. There's a lot of Marzens and pumpkin beers are making the market right now, so we're going to go ahead and taste this because the only way you can really taste if it's fresh. We all know what fresh Marzen tastes like. Or Marzen.
Yeah, Marzen.
Marzen.
They don't bother putting dates on their cans. So
yeah, and the website didn't give us a whole lot of information, so it's kind of hard to tell exactly what it is we're dealing with here today.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they changed the cans year to year.
There you go. Darn near perfect.
Sort of like Samuel Adams, Oktoberfest, just the same label every year.
Yeah, but have you ever had a Marzen where it's 7.2%? Marzen's usually a light beer, not a heavy beer.
Yeah, they're usually running around 4.8 to 5.3 or something. Yeah, I never had a 7%.
Yeah,
I never had one.
I'll have to check with some authentic German people I know.
Okay. I never had one that was murky looking like this with hardly any head.
Look at that. That's something else. It looks like Mississippi River water. Marzen. There you go.
Can I see the can?
Cheers.
Yeah, it's a really
Just see it.
bad looking beer. Okay, crafted, canned, and kegged in Monroe. Certified Louisiana product, craft product, independent craft brewer. Let's see.
It's got all the buzzwords out there. The only thing we're missing is organic and free range right now on it.
Yeah, it's got all the stuff.
All the buzzwords.
Bavarian flag at the top, the German flag below. Although I think it's upside down. But anyway, fine. It just doesn't, the beer doesn't look right. Okay, let's go with the aroma. It smells like bread crust.
Bread and caramel a little bit.
Doesn't smell too off. Just looks so bizarre. All right, taste.
Taste.
Yeah, tastes old. Yeah, it's broken down.
Yeah. So it looks like we got last year's and didn't know it.
We might have gotten years ago and didn't know it. This tastes really broken down. I would think maybe we should just delete the video, but also it's not our fault that it's not dated either. You know.
No, it's not, because I mean, we've got a couple of your products and there's no date on it, so when you're faced with a can where there's no blemishes, there's no scrape or anything on it, and no dents, and it looks perfect. I mean, of course you're gonna think it's a fresh beer. I mean, why would you not? So I don't think it's a horrible beer. I think it tastes pretty good. It doesn't taste like a Marzen. It tastes like bready. Marzen.
I don't know what this tastes like. It tastes like.
I heard you gotta roll your tongue when you say Marzen.
Yep. Well, it's like Marzen.
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 There's no mit. It's Marzen.
Okay. Well.
I'll be corrected.
I'm not an authentic German.
That's how I learned the pronunciation.
Thin bodied, it's like really weirdly thin. The body is really weirdly thin for a 7.2. It's semi-sweet in the finish.
Got a little tea aspect going on with it.
Sometimes beers will take that on when they get old.
Ish.
It's pretty dry though in the flavor. I would say only 2 out of 5 sugar cubes. Bitterness is nil.
No, there's no bitterness to it. So I said it's not bad.
0 out of 5 hop cones. No, but it's definitely not good. I mean, if you put this up against Samuel Adams Oktoberfest, Paul Honor, Marzen, I'm trying to think of another common one. I can't do Sierra Nevada because they do different ones every year.
They used to do collaborations.
Yeah, but they do a different thing every year. Yeah, this would have no chance. This has no chance against anything. It's got no lacing. It's going to be a D for me. I'll tell you right now.
I'm not going to give this a D because it's a drinkable beer. I can still taste the style. Well, I like it's got more alcohol than the light Marzens.
A little caramel taste. Yeah, this is.
Yeah, I should have just gave you. Should just shorted you then.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a score. You give yours first.
I'm gonna give this like an 82. It has lost something, but it's still enjoyable. You can still drink it. It's definitely not a pour out. I think you look for perfection too much from these little companies.
I don't look for perfection, but I look for quality. And this, I'm gonna give it a 60. I'm gonna say it's a D minus. You could drink it. I would not recommend that. If they had the,
Why would you not recommend it? Because you don't like the style. There's been plenty of beers that are off style.
It's a very low quality product. And let's just say, for the sake of argument, we
I
found
didn't say that.
I know we're not agreeing. Let's say, for the sake of argument, we found a can that said 2019 or something. Well, yeah, then you wouldn't do the video because you said it's out of date. It's not fair. You know, it wouldn't be fair. But you don't put the date, and you don't know how old it is. So
No, there was no date in the can. There's no damage to the can, no damage to the label, anything. You know, so I don't know how old it is.
No, so that's enough for that. I guess you saying 82, I'm saying 60. D minus. It's close to drain pour, really. I would rather drain pour it actually than drink it, but I can drink it. So I'm going to take a photo of this when we're off because I want people to see this thing, this bad thing. All right, very bad thing. All right, so sorry, folks, but
That's the color of Marzen.
yeah, it's not even really the right color. It's
Yeah,
murky.
it is.
It's not clear.
Oh,
it's just.
come on now.
Hey, well, sorry.
Too much.
Like I always say, call it as you see it. I'm definitely calling it as I'm seeing it, and what I'm seeing is.
Oh, it's the same guy who gets Kool-Aid beers and A. Yeah.
Yeah, and those are like 1,000 times better than this because they have quality control in their company. But like I say, some of those might be like this if they're old.
We don't know if it's old. There's no date on it.
I just hope that's the case. I hope this is not what it's supposed to be. That would really be the tragedy, you know. But anyway, so go to Monroe, Louisiana, and visit Flying Tiger Brewing, Flying Tiger Beer. I'd do it. I mean, I'd go and visit.
To Monroe? You go to Monroe just to go there?
No, if I was passing
Monroe's kind
through.
of far away.
Yeah, if I was passing through there, of course. All right, so
Monroe's
thanks
very
everybody.
far away.
Sorry. That's it.